goons working with the police. You know, we're talking about Senator Osotsi the other day has been attacked by goons. And if you listen to conversation that is ongoing, these might have been goons, but that have been contracted by individuals. We have been told that there are politicians who work with these goons on a daily basis. If you want to fight goons in the country, you know where to go. Why are we not seeing you knock on these doors and tell these politicians, stop the nonsense and have the country run peacefully?
What NCSC is doing is trying to work with the other agencies. Remember, the investigative power. Even one of the reasons why Kenyans don't feel us working very fast as they would want us to be is because when NCSC investigates hate speech case, for example, we have to go to DPP and convince him or the office that this crime has been committed. The section 13 of the NCSC Act, which defines hate speech and all that. So when we develop that file and take it to the DPP then will evaluate and see whether it makes sense to proceed to prosecute. Sometimes he returns the case back, and then we have to maybe review and make it better. So we don't do investigations ourselves. We have to take to other government agencies. We have to work with the DCI, for example. We have to work with the DPP and also the National Police Service. Now, we have a request for amendments of the NCSC Act. It is currently before Parliament, for the National Assembly. It's going for third reading, where we want prosecutorial powers, so that if we see that Mutegi has been accused of hate speech, we can take that case ourselves and be able to run with it, because it's one of the metrics upon which Kenyans measure us. Wherever I go, I'm asked, how many people have you convicted? How many people have you... because if I give you the list, for example, we have not been able to prosecute many people because there's a lot of back and forth between the agencies. We also want to do a lot of, in the amendment law, we want to do a lot of multi-agency collaboration between DPP, DCI, EACC, because some of the utterances that the politicians make, are more of incitement, are more of dangerous speech or misinformation or disinformation. So we need a multi-agency entrenched in law to be able to thoroughly follow up these things. So to answer your question, we are not 100% able to hold some of these leaders accountable, because it is a multi-agency kind of thing. But in the proposed amendments, we want to be given powers now to take it on ourselves.
Okay, Seto, it's not the first time I'm hearing an institution here in the country saying, they don't have the